The vast desert stretched out as far as Michael could see. He'd been driving for hours under the scorching sun, and his car had given up on him. With a sad whir, the engine stopped, leaving him stranded in the desert, and night was falling. Michael felt a surge of fear as he coasted to a stop on the sandy ground. He tried to restart the car, but it wouldn't budge. The sun had disappeared below the horizon, leaving the desert shrouded in darkness. He was alone, with no one around for miles. Panicking, he searched the glove compartment for his phone. To his dismay, it was dead. The desert night was cold, and Michael's teeth chattered as he heard strange sounds in the distance. The wind seemed to carry eerie whispers, and the cries of desert animals sent shivers down his spine. With no other option, Michael grabbed a flashlight from the trunk and stepped out of the car. Walking on the sand was tough, each step sinking into the ground. He had to find help, so he started walking, hoping it was the way to safety. His footsteps echoed in the eerie silence, making him feel more isolated. Hours went by, and he was exhausted. He trudged through the unforgiving terrain. Strange shadows played tricks on his eyes, and weird whispers filled the air. His heart raced, and he quickened his pace, but the sand seemed to drag him deeper into the desert. In the darkness, a faint light flickered in the distance. Michael's hope surged as he moved toward it. It was a campfire surrounded by tattered tents. Relief washed over him as he approached, his thirst and tiredness forgotten. But the camp was eerie. The people there wore strange robes and stared at the fire without moving. Michael hesitated, not sure if he should approach them, but he was desperate for help and warmth. One of the cloaked figures turned toward him, holding a knife. Panic gripped him, and he fled into the desert night. As he ran, the desert played tricks on his mind. Shadows danced, and he heard strange whispers. He was losing his sanity. Days passed, and he wandered aimlessly in the desert. Thirst and exhaustion took over, and the desert became a place of nightmares. He felt like a shell of a person, haunted by imaginary figures and the desert's eerie sounds. Just when he thought all was lost, rescue vehicles appeared on the horizon. They had been searching for him. They gave him water and safety, but the horrors of the desert haunted him. Even now, in the safety of civilization, he couldn't forget the whispers of the desert, the hooded figures in his nightmares. The desert had left its mark on him, a place where reality blurred and madness was just a step away.